Well, it's been a long time in coming, but eventually it looks like we're back in the game. After quite a while of waiting for the lockdown to sort of ease enough, we are now back to the first car show since before lockdown. It's not the Canterbury meet that we normally go to. This is a different sort of a short quick meet in Ashford. It is sort of like a pre-meet as such to the Canterbury meet, which will be next week hopefully. Obviously everything's social distancing as always, as it should be. Hi guys, I'm just interrupting today's video to let you know that today's vlog is sponsored by Dean Child's Para-chords on the Watch Shot Facebook page on Facebook. Check the links below. I'll put all those links below, and I will discuss a little bit more about this in the rest of the video at the end of the video. I've got sort of basically a convoy of cars in front of me that are going. Oddly enough, on the social distancing front, for car meets as such, tend to be quite socially distanced anyway. Most people just sort of go around in groups. It's generally people that know each other that sort of tend to band together, which might even be people from the same family, that sort of thing. So a lot of people tend to be quite social distant anyway, because they're sort of standing back admiring somebody's car, so you don't need to get as close up with people as you would, expect to. The other thing about them doing it today, the nice thing about it today, is it's the summer solstice, so today's the longest day, which means I won't need to be doing much in the way of night shoot photography because it'll be nice and sunny. It's going to stay light till very, very late. Don't know how long people are going to be here. They might have gone by then, but we shouldn't need any night shots. It'll all be sunshine and hopefully get some really good photos, I hope. Okay, so the meet's very, very busy. It's going well. The local police have been fine. They're okay with it. They don't mind. But the transport police, unfortunately, this is next to a railway. Transport police have been told by the railway. Transport police are fine, but the railway have said, no, we're not happy with people in the car park next to the railway. So everybody's got to move. Okay guys, so what do we mean about bracelets? Well, bracelets are the sort of things I never used to think I would ever wear. It was a bit of a, I wouldn't say it's a stigma, but it's one of those old things that I always thought that people that wore bracelets were going to be like those big, massive, chunky bracelets, a big curb chain, gold, things like that. I'd have to have a lot of tattoos and ride a motorbike, stuff like that. So I had very old worldy views of things like that.
You know I meant, did you use a condom?
Only sailors use condoms, baby.
Not in the 90s, Austin.
Well, they should, those filthy beggars. They go from port to port.
Obviously it's not the same with watches, of course, because I probably can't even leave the room without a watch on. So I've always got to have a watch of some sort on. You've always noticed that there's this bracelet on here. But I've never really been much into them. Although I did get bought one probably 20-25 years ago, maybe, I don't know. And I've sort of worn that every now and then, sporadically. I do wear it occasionally. I quite like the look of it, I suppose. So I got used to it. I thought I'd get used to the idea. At work we started wearing these bands. So they're a bit like the bands you get for these things nowadays, like the Help for Heroes bands. Very worthy cause, please support it. We used to wear bands like that for work. We had to wear them for a part of our training. So once they started making us wear them, and it was sort of part of your uniform, I thought, well, you know, maybe I'll add to it. So luckily I did wear, at one point I had a hairband from the person I love, which I wore for a very long time, and also the other bands, and then we sort of obviously came in with the loom bands. So loom bands tended to be quite popular at the time. Probably made a loom band last year, I think. Made a nice pink one for somebody that was never going to want it, but you know, you do anyway, just whilst you're at it. Now, I'm not one of them ones to go to festivals, and I'm not one of the ones that I like the festivals bands, because I know people wear their festival bands and say, oh yeah, you've been to a festival. Well done, take it off, because we don't need to know 3 years later. As you've seen me wearing a few times, I've got these little sort of like laces type ones, which are quite nice, because I feel comfortable now with something on my wrist all the time. And I've got the one from the kids. So that also goes on my wrist. I don't mind wearing them. It's not an effeminate thing or anything like I used to think it was. It's quite comfortable and quite nice. As I said, this thing here, always on this wrist. It has broken a number of times. I keep fixing it, keep putting it back in the same order. It's a nightmare to fix, nightmare to get it back right. I've got to find some sort of solution, maybe of getting a very, very thin chain or something with a clip on it. I don't really want to stop wearing it, but at the same time I don't want to lose it and don't want it to break and all the bits fall off and I can't find them. So it is a bit of a nightmare, but I love wearing it. It's really nice. A lot of people comment on it all the time, ask me all about it. Is it a calming thing? I said, yes, it is a calming thing. It reminds me of somebody. It's from somebody special. They made it when they were younger. It brings me closer to her. Today's video, as I said, was sponsored by Para-chords by Dean Charles. Now, para-chords in the past, I've only ever seen para-chords on things like this. The Mavic para-chord, which is on my camera. Panasonic's got it, Sony's got it. I've got them on all the cameras. Now, Dean contacted me some time ago. He started making them on his Facebook page, on the Watch Shop Facebook page, which is a great page if you're into watches. They're not expensive watches, they're every day. Sometimes people call them bangers. They're just watches that everyone can afford to wear. So anyway, Dean started making para-chords, or has started making para-chords now. They're all handmade. They're fairly cheap. He hasn't thought of a company name or anything yet. He's got very, very good quality para-chord. So it's got a very good core. And he's also got loads and loads and loads of ideas for what he wants to do, whether it be Joker ones, which is very nice purple in it. Now, I mean, there are Joker bracelets out there, but they're actually really expensive. But these aren't expensive. They're all made in the UK. And of course, he sent me one through the post. And they're actually very well packed as well. So very, very professional for somebody who's just, at the moment it's a hobby, but I think he should make a go at this. This is going to work out really well. Here we go. It actually looks really nice on. It's nice and thick. I quite like the size. It's not heavy at all. It's very, very light. You send him through your measurements, so send through the measurements of the wrist, which again, you know, you measure for your watch size or any other bracelet size. You can make it with clips, you can make it with this, which is just like a knot to tie it on. There's all sorts of different combinations he can make. As I said, there's loads of different styles he's thinking of. One of them's a Blake 7 style, if you're ever old enough to have remembered the style that they used to have a communicator on their wrist. I'll put all the links down below. It's Watch Shot on Facebook. Check out the Watch Shot webpage anyway, because I said you'll be interested in watches if you're a watch fan. If not, check it out for Dean Charles. Look him up. Look, he'll be in the posts, and he's got pictures of these and how to contact him. Send him a message. Tell him what you require, what size, shape, colour. He can do virtually anything you want. Different patterns, different weaves as well. Just remember though, he is based in the UK, and at the moment it is UK postage only, because obviously these things, he's not charging much at all for them, but they're going to be expensive to post if you're living somewhere else in the world, unfortunately. But otherwise, these are really, really good. I definitely recommend them, and keep an eye on how he's doing with them. So anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. I will be doing another car show, hopefully Saturday. I'm not sure yet, because it's my son's birthday as well, so it might be a bit late when I get there. But we'll see how that goes, see how that comes out on the next one, and I shall see you in the next video. So check out the links, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I upload more videos, and see you soon. Bye bye.